On October of 1957, Daylight was retired from service. But however, Daylight didn't meet the Scrapper's torch, and many of his other siblings didn't meet the Scrapper's torch as well. But the rest of them, however, they were scrapped. But Daylight was selected for preservation. Daylight was taken to Oak Park in Portland, Oregon by a diesel locomotive to be on the static display. Many people vandalized Daylight, but luckily, former Southern Pacific employee Jack Holtz kept Daylight in good condition when he was on display in Portland, Oregon. And as for the people who vandalized Daylight, they were arrested. Daylight was happy that there was someone out there in the Southern Pacific that kept him in preservation and to keep him in good condition while he was on display. Daylight also heard from many diesels that many of his friends had escaped from scrap and were bought by private owners. Daylight was happy that a lot of his other siblings are around, and not to mention some of his diesel friends as well. In 1974, Daylight was removed from display and was restored at Burlington Roundhouse for operation on the American Freedom Train painted in red, white, and blue. Daylight liked the paint scheme, but he preferred his Southern Pacific paint. In 1981, Daylight was immediately back into the Southern Pacific paint scheme. Daylight was happy that he could get back into his old colors. And now, Daylight pulls excursion trains and helps out on many other railroads, if needed. But Daylight's real adventures had just begun. What will happen next? Well, I can't say anymore, or I'll spoil the next story.